will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for these 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught in the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll give it to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Weinbolt. Throws a stiff arm, and he's in the clear. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, Oregon, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. possession, a pick on the very first play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about, toughness.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That pass is caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid it. Would have been a sack. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. No chance to catch him there.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And there's the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, UCF.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a
touchdown. Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Touchdown.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Is good. That makes the score UCF 17-14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Knights will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Short Return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Creative running there. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. It's UCF in the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Knights. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion.
Yankee blue, pound 55 weak. Gringo. Gorilla.
Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Is no good. That keeps the score. UCF 26, Oregon 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On first down, it's play action. Looking to throw it deep. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
Jackrabbit.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down and inches.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. But only a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score UCF 29, Oregon 21.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. UCF offense back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, UCF! There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there? Get their hat on a ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team.